Hello guys, game 2. So, who we've got here? We have, in the blue bottom left hand side, we have playing Diana Epicatho. I always call him Afro, I don't know why, Epicatho, but it's Afro, so we're going to go ahead and go with that. In the top right hand corner playing Jax, we have SendyHeart, also known as Sendius, also known as, well, Jax, because that's who he is. So, let's have a look at the opening builds. Epic's gone straight for the max AP. A bit of mana regen and a bit of health, can't be bad. The mana regen's probably going to help him a lot in Howling Abyss. He's also went for 3 health pots and 4 health pots and 3 mana pots, whereas Jax up top has gone for the Null Magic Mantle as well as the Longsword, Boots of Speed and 5 health pots. So this should be interesting. I feel like Epic can probably win this if he pokes enough, but if Sendy can abuse the bushes enough, he can kind of do a lot of poking of his own with Jax's jump. But we will have to see. We will see what happens. So, see if I can guess what runes they're going with. Yeah, so Epic's got AP runes all sorted out. And Sendius, by the looks of it, has gone for some AD and some armor by the looks of it. Yeah, he has. So, cool. Pretty standard for both champions with the rune sets. And here we go. So we're starting off, we've got 4 CS for Epic versus the 3 CS from Sendy. Sendy was going to go for a poke there, but decided against it. And I think this is going to be a lot closer than the Kaminosuke versus Safi game, I feel. I feel like these two are pretty closely contested. Sendy's going in for the jump. Nicely shrugged off. Here comes the stun. He's going to miss it. But we'll keep up the pressure. In case you guys are wondering, Kama v Safi? I didn't say no Kama v Safi. That is because it is on Kaminosuke's channel. I'm going to leave a link in the description to Kama's channel where you will be able to watch it there. It's actually a fun match to see because I wasn't sure how Kama was going to be playing his first game, and I wasn't really sure how Safi was going to be either. So it's definitely one to watch before coming to this. So if you want to, Kama's match was first. So if you want to like watch Kama's before you watch this, that could always be an option. Or whatever you want to do is always fine. So currently 15 CS to Epic compared to the 7 CS of Sendy. A little bit of turret pressure, trying to get a bit of damage down from the turret minion. Sendy misses the last hit on the turret minion there. Not a big deal, but he does need to try to get the last hits if he can to get back some CS, as he is under a little bit of pressure right now. 2.2k to 2k. Epic keeping up with the Qs to keep up some poke damage. And the biggest issue right now for Jax is because he doesn't have those bushes, he can't really jump without sustaining a decent amount of damage himself. I thought they were going to try to battle for that health there. Sendy's going to go in for the jump. Does a decent amount of damage. Is he going to go for a stun? He hasn't yet went for a stun. Epic's going to go ahead and use his health pot. Sendy should be able to jump on him and hit the stun if he can. He's not going to risk it and he will back off. Good Q hit. Epic's going to get the health pot. Beautiful flash there by Epic getting the health. He's going to go in with a... Sendy's going to go in with a stun. I don't know if I like that. It might work. Both barriers are down. Sendy should get this kill. No, he doesn't. Epic gets this kill, and that is first blood for Epic. 17 CS to 9 CS in Epic's favour. 2.7k to 2.3k. Jax can now buy. And if I was Jax, I would get some magic resist as soon as possible. Yeah, he's going to get Headstrinker. And Epic is going to suicide in the turret. For anybody who's not aware of why you have League of Legends or doesn't play it that much, or at least doesn't play 1v1 a lot, if you kill yourself by the turret, the kill does not go to the other player. Plus, in 1v1, you can only shop once each life. So a lot of people after getting a kill will kill themselves so they can go to the shop again. So that's exactly what Epic has done. Epic has gone for the blasting one, just going to max out the AP again. Whereas I like the fact Sendy's gone for Hex Tech. I think that's a really good choice for him in the current situation he's in, because that barrier will help him stay in battle for a lot longer. Because I feel like Sendy does do more damage. It was just very unlucky that Epic managed to get the flash for the for the health pickup. I always call them health crates. I don't know why. They're not crates. I don't know why I call them health crates, but I do. So if I do say health crates, you'll have to excuse me with that. Also, I do have the flu. So if I sound different, if I sound a bit off, if I sound a bit, blurry or something, that is the reason. That won't be for all the matches, obviously, because we only do 2 matches per round. So I'm going to do this match, and I'm also going to be recording Gizmo versus Danny, which will be a cool match, so make sure you guys go ahead and watch that. Epic's going to go ahead and get the health pot. Epic's been really good with getting the health pickups at really crucial times. Sendy's going to go ahead and shrug that off. He's going to go ahead... Hex Drink is going to go off there, which was a bit weird. I wasn't even sure that Jax went below 30% health there. Like, that was close. But that's going to cost Sendy his Hex Tech passive. 31 CS to 22 CS, 3.5k to 3.1k. Still not the end of the world for Sendy. Sendy can certainly come back from this. The Q from Epic there does whiff. Level 8 Epic. Sendy just hit level 8. Still anybody's game. A lot of really good Qs though being hit by Epic. He's missing the occasional one, but for the most part, his accuracy is pretty much being spot on. There's a lot of damage coming down onto this turret. Sendy's going to go in. He will hit the stun. Sendy does have more damage, I'd say, than Epic, even with the amount of AP that Epic has. Is Sendy going to go in for another jump? He is. But Epic will back off and survive. Sendy will back off, and they'll both health pot up. Epic's going to go ahead and dive in. Closely done, but is not going to finish up with the kill. 38 CS to 25 CS. 3.9k versus 3.4k in Epic's favour. Another good poke coming out there by Sendy. Sendy needs to go ahead and grab that health crate as soon as possible, because one too many of those pokes and he is going to die a second time, and then the game really will be in Epic's favour. So the passive from Hex Drinker will be available shortly. Jax isn't that well fed. So they're both level 9. Sendy's been keeping up with the CS moderately well, considering the position he's in. I thought Sendy was going to go in. Sendy is going to go in, and that's going to cost him his life. Possible misclick there. I don't see why he would have went in for that. But that is unfortunately going to cost him his life, and Epic is going to go ahead, maybe take down this tower. I think he will get this tower. Sendius will respawn in 10 seconds. He's not going to make it in time. Epic will go ahead and grab this tower. Now, will he have enough time to kill himself? He might not. If Epic... Nah, he will. Oh, he won't, because the minions got there first. So that's at least one thing going for him. Jax is going to go ahead and pick up Vampiric Scepter as well as Merc Treads. Another good poke there by Epic. And Epic will grab the health potions. Lol. And he will be fine. 48 CS to 25 CS, 4.8k to 3.8k in Epic's favour. One toe also down. Again, it comes down to Epic's poke can really help him apply pressure to the turrets. I mean, Sendy's second turret now is on about 2/3 of his health already. So if Sendy needs to make a big play, I think, at some point, maybe catch Epic off guard or catch Epic in Sendy's minion line. But with the amount of poke and harass that Epic's doing, I don't think that's going to be possible. Epic's definitely in a really good position. Sendy's going to go ahead, sit by the turret, pretty much play defensively, which is what he needs to do. He doesn't want to go in too serious, especially against Epic right now, because even if Sendy does get the kill, that does mean Epic can base, and Epic is currently banking 3k bank to Jax's 680 bank, which, you know, that could be anything for Epic. Maybe a Deathfire Grasp, but I don't know. I don't see Sendy really building HP, so I don't think Deathfire Grasp will really be that good of an option. So it'll be interesting to see what he does pick if he dies. And I say if he dies because he is hitting the Qs one after the other, constant pressure from Epic. 64 CS to 36 CS. We are currently 9 minutes, 25 seconds into the game. 5.6k to 4.4k in Epic's favour. Going to go ahead and keep up the pressure, using the minions, getting down every little bit of pressure, little bit of turret damage that he can. Trying to hit Qs while he's at it. He's whiffing a couple of these, but he doesn't want to go in too deep. Sendy using his stun very effectively there to pick up the health crate, but he is just going to go in for the fight, and that is not recommended with the amount of health he has. He will get Epic under the turret. It's a shame his stun wasn't available there. But as I said, is killing Epic really the best idea right now? But he doesn't have much of an option. Epic is now 2 levels ahead, which is really going to help, because a lot of people say Jax is absurdly strong, and that is true. But like any other champion, if they are not fed, they are not strong, and I think that affects Jax's more than anything else. If you are a really underfed Jax, you are going to be having a lot of trouble getting back into the game, because Jaxes are pretty much reliant on the fact that they are really tanky. So if they're underleveled, they're going to be taking a lot more damage than their enemy is going to be, and that is basically going to put them at a disadvantage throughout the entire game. So 75 CS to 43 CS in Epic's favour, 6.5k to 5k, 6.2k to 5k, sorry. Epic's going to go ahead and just keep collecting health pickups, where Sendy's going to try to stay under his tower, but with the distance Epic has, he can continue poking, continuing lowering Sendy's health, forcing him to continually play defensively. Bit of a whiff there from Epic's Q, but not a big deal in the long run. Sendy's trying to use the bushes to his advantage. Any bushes that he can use is really going to help him, because Jax out of the bushes is lethal, as this shows Epic winning straight into the stun. But I don't think it's going to matter. Like, the level advantage plus the amount of AP that Epic has is really going to help. I said Hextech again. Hex Drinker passive does go down, so Sendy will be without Hextech. That's free. Hex Drinker passive. Epic will get it, and Epic's going to get that kill. Ooh, that was a pretty good stun, though, by Sendy. I'm not going to lie. Here comes the Q. Oh. 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 No. Sendy will survive with 24 HP. Really good Qs from Epic throughout this entire match. Impressive stuff. 83 CS to 47 CS. 6.8k versus 5.5k. And Sendy needs to be careful. He does have Vampiric Scepter, so he will slowly start regaining life, but not quick enough. And he can't regain life as quickly as Sendy can deal it. He does miss that Q. I wouldn't. Oh, he did get the health, though. That was semi-worth. Decent amount of damage come down there from the creeps. But Epic will just go ahead and back off and grab the health turrets, because one of the things a lot of people miss in 1v1 is the further up the field you get, the more health pickups are in your control, and because of that you can play a lot more dangerously, because at the end of the day you can get health back a lot quicker than he can. So Sendy, I would not. Sendy's going to go for it, though. That's not going to work. Oh, Epic gets the health quit as well. That was impressive. Turret goes down. 92 CS to 52 CS in Epic's favour. 7.6k to 6k. Did Hex Drinker passive even go off there? Like, the animation went off, but did it go off? I don't know. So Sendy's going to respawn in 10 seconds. Epic will get the inhibitor, or is he going to kill himself? He's going to do both? Yeah, he's going to do both. So 4k for Epic to spend, and Epic is going to go ahead and spend it on a Void Staff, as well as Wabadon's Death Cap, as well as Sorcerer's Shoes, the Magic Pen. That's going to be death. That's going to be a lot of death. Bilgewater Cutlass, interesting choice. Not the choice I would go for, but it is standard on Jax. I just don't feel that with the position he's currently in, that's really going to help him a big deal. He really needs to stack that magic resist as much as he can. But I think at this point he's kind of in a weak position anyway. So I think items might not matter, but I'm not going to include... I'm not going to get Sendy out just yet. That's Steam. But as Epic said, Marvel Mortius was definitely a good choice. But obviously he did go Hex Drinker, so obviously he was going to build into more there you go. More of Malmortius. There you go. So Epic's going to be doing a decent amount of damage, and that is going to fight Sendy away. $103 CS to 69 CS in Epic's favour. Excuse the Steam messages. I'm not typing out because it'll end the recording, so you will just have to grin and bear it, unfortunately. So Epic only has 351 CS, which is... that's a lot of damage, and that poke's getting bigger and bigger as far as the damage goes. Doesn't seem like a lot in the long run, but he can pretty much hit it constantly, and Sendy will have to commit completely if he wants to go for an attack. He is one level behind still. So the minions are going to go ahead and get some poke down, but Jax can deal with minions very quickly, so that's not a big deal. Plus, he will be able to lifesteal off the Bullswater Cutlass, so that is a saving grace. If Sendy does want to commit, that is a really good Q by Epic there. 112 CS to 75 CS in Epic's favour. Sendy is going to go in. He might get... no, Epic is going to get it. That is too much damage. And Epic is going to get the tower and possibly the game. Sendy with the GG well play. GG well play. GG well played. So, a good game. Very nicely done. 115 CS to 76 CS. Well done to Epic. Still nicely played by Sendy. Again, this is their first round, so it's not the end of the world if they win or lose. But it is a nice morale boost for Epic. Bit of confidence going in. So, that was game 2. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in Gizmo versus Danny, which will be the next match and the last match of round 1 that I will be broadcasting. See you guys then.